Now let's talk about design. Because you are building your own WordPress website, you're not planning on spending money on a web designer, which is fine because you can purchase a premium theme for WordPress from a website here like ThemeForest, or you can purchase it from an individual web developer if you prefer. If you are building a website that's for professional use, for a business, for something that you want to help you make sales and do well with your audience, I would strongly recommend using a premium theme. I recognize that it forces you to pay for a design, but it'll be under $100 a year, and it takes care of everything for you, especially if you can find the right theme. Some statistics will say that about 94% of people at some point in time have been completely turned off by a website based solely on the design. So you don't want to risk that, especially if you're trying to do this on your own. So start with ThemeForest. You can find really affordable themes here, and you can find them made specifically for your industry. So for the purposes of this example, we're going to look for a restaurant theme. Now, as you can see here, there are over 1,000 restaurant themes. You don't want to have to sift through all of them or take a guess as to which one is right for you. So the first thing to do is sort based on best rated. This will tell you which themes have the best score, so up to 5 stars. And you also want to look at how many times it's actually been installed and used by people. So as you can see here, almost 2,000 people have used this, and it has a nearly 5-star rating. Same thing here, almost 1,000 sales, nearly 5-star rating. So you want to start at the top and work your way down. You really don't want to gamble on a theme that hasn't really been installed, hasn't been tested, and doesn't have a lot of reviews or has really crappy reviews. So because we're looking at a specifically restaurant theme, let's choose this one. There are multi-purpose themes. If your business is not going to change in the next couple of years, meaning you're not going to shift your business model or you're not going to expand from a simple storefront to a booming marketplace, try to find a theme that's specific to your industry. Multi-purpose themes are a little bit complicated because they have so many templates and options for you to choose from, and it's really unnecessary to add all of that weight to your website. This is what it's going to look like when you preview a theme in ThemeForest. What you want to do is vet first the quality of the developer, then you want to vet the theme itself. And this is just to make sure that what you're spending your money on is legit and it'll fulfill all of your goals in building a website in the first place. So to find out more about the person who developed this theme, you can go over here. So this tells you that they are an elite author on ThemeForest. This typically means that they've sold a whole bunch of themes, they get really great ratings, and they're well trusted by their users because they provide high quality support and modern designs. So if you want to look into the different accolades they've earned through ThemeForest, you can hover over these, you can click on their portfolio to see more. But I trust these guys. If they have elite status with ThemeForest, this is a pretty legit option. You can see here that there's about 440 sales, and they have a 5-star rating. That's pretty amazing. It's only 25 people who have rated, but 25 out of 25 people gave it 5 stars. So your goal here is to use a theme that has at least a 4.5 star rating and higher. Anything below that, you don't want to risk issues with code or a theme that's unsupported and just leaves you hanging out in the cold. Use one that people love and trust. So now that we know that we can trust this, we need to look at the theme and make sure that it's a good fit for you. So in ThemeForest, you can actually go through a demo of it. You can click here or you can click Live Preview. And this gives you a sense of what your website might look like. I'm going to remove the frame just so you can see this in a full screen. So you've got a nice header up here, phone number that if viewed on mobile, they'd be able to click to call. They've got a shopping cart if they want to order food online or if you have merchandise. Really cool navigation here centered under the nice looking logo. Of course, you'll have to add your own logo, but you get a sense for where you would place everything. Really beautiful high resolution image or space for your own custom image here. A clear call to action is right here. And as you go through, you could just see that this is a really well-made design. This looks like other websites that are online today and hopefully in the future. The developer should support it so that as design trends change, their theme is updated with it. But you can see if you're running a restaurant, this would be a great choice for you. It includes everything you'd want. You even have a section for testimonials. You can explore the menus some more. And of course, if you want to add a blog later in time, there's a section for that. Now, don't get hung up on what sections are in the theme or how exactly it looks. As you can see here, you have different ways of styling the theme. So whenever you're looking through a new potential theme, be sure to look through these. They'll give you different options for how the pages will look, how the menu will be laid out. So just take time getting yourself acquainted, making sure it's a good fit. And when you decide that it is, you can go over here and add to cart if you want to buy some more or look around, or you could just click buy now. I'm not going to walk you through the process because I've already bought my theme. So what happens is you'll walk through the traditional shopping cart process, buy your theme, and then ThemeForest will email you the theme files. Or if you don't get the email, you've lost the email, you've forgotten where the files are, just go to your bio up here and go to downloads. As you can see here, I've purchased a theme called Uncode. So to retrieve the files at this time, all you want are the installable WordPress files. So you click on that, and it'll automatically install them to your computer. And then you'll go back to WordPress. We'll go to Appearance and Themes. And as you can see here, WordPress has already loaded up its own default themes. You don't want to use these, but it's good to know that they're there so that your website isn't completely blank to start. But to add a premium theme from outside of WordPress, you're going to click Upload Theme and choose File. Now, this is a zipped folder, as you can see here. Just put the entire thing inside of WordPress. Don't unzip it. Leave it as is. All the required files are within there, and WordPress will need to unpackage them for you. So click the Install Now button, wait for WordPress to do its thing. Once WordPress has successfully installed your theme, and you will get a success message, you'll find your theme here under your list of themes. However, as you can see, the default 2017 or whatever it happens to be in the future, 2018, 2019, is still live on your website. So you want to click on your new theme, whether it's Uncode, whether it's the restaurant theme, whatever you've chosen to use for your business, you want to activate it. And this will automatically skin your website with the theme that you've chosen. So with something like a multi-purpose theme, I have a lot more options I have to go through. I have to import demos to actually skin my pages. So I'm not going to walk you through how to handle this. However, just understand that when you do have a theme configured in WordPress, a premium theme, the first thing to do is to go to its own unique section over here on the sidebar. It could be up here, down here, in the middle. It doesn't matter where it is. Just look for the name of your theme, go inside, poke around under the hood, and make sure you understand what everything is. If you have to add your Envato token and purchase code, they're really easy to get. So you can see here when you click on download, it has your certificate and your purchase code. You can just download that file and then copy the relevant information in here. There's other things you may want to configure while you're in here, but really what I want to focus on is the Appearance and Customize tab, because every theme, no matter which one you use, inside of WordPress or outside of WordPress, will enable you to customize settings for branding, for your blog, for widgets, things of that nature. Site identity allows you to update the title of your site and add a tagline. You can also choose a site icon, and that's this little icon up here that shows up in the browser window so that when your website is open alongside Forbes and Google and your competitors, the person who's looking at all these websites can easily navigate back to yours. It's great for brand recognition and for getting people to navigate to your website as soon as they want to see it. Colors, this allows you to change the background color of your website. However, the easiest way to read text on the web is black text on top of a white background, so don't change this. Same thing goes with the background image. You don't want to disrupt anything that's happening in terms of the content. This is what's going to inform people about what your business does and how you can help. So leave it be. Menus, we've already created our menu, but if you want to adjust it here, you can do that. And if you want to assign it to the correct spot, you click on primary menu and you'll see it populates up here. Widgets usually pertain to the footer of your website. So if there were widgets available, they would show up here and you would get to customize them as you see fit. And then homepage settings, we've already taken care of under settings. If you make any changes here, of course, hit the publish button so that you can save them to the website. And then when you're done, just click the X button so we can go back to WordPress.